Hello everyone and welcome to another replay. Today in my VK45.02B and I'm platooning with Simmons in his Jagdtiger. Matchmaker decides to put us on Erlenberg attack and we are going over the western flank, which I usually don't recommend using because you have to cross this bridge in the end in order to get into the cap circle, and the other side has a really nice hilly route with a lot of cover, and yeah, why wouldn't you use that and force yourself through a bottleneck? So, but with the changes made to the map in 8.11, I decided why not. So now we are here on the flank in the west, and the whole of our team decided the same. So I'm really aggressive here, getting under the gun line of the enemy, trying to lure them out into the line of fire of my team. And as you can see, my team really puts out the damage here. And you will see me using auto-aim quite a lot. And that is not because I'm a shitty... I can't aim for shit. It's auto-aim, point the gun to the enemy. Which means your turret is pointing to the enemy. So you don't have to lock your turret or have to aim in the direction where your turret should face. So you can concentrate on driving, looking around, and the second you tap into your sniper view, you will face the enemy. So you will aim at it. And yeah, you just have to release auto aim and aim for the nearest weak spot and pull the trigger. As you can see in this example, I auto aim for the M103, release the auto aim and slam right into his lower glacis. So yeah, it's a really nice trick, and that's why I use auto aim quite often these days. Unfortunately, this Panther 2 is blocking my shot, and I couldn't quite help him with the M103. But I'm quite safe in this position. I can side scrape him quite easily. And there comes a one-shot into my line of fire. And I thought, why not? The M103 can't really do something against me because I'm side scraping him. And yeah, one target after another. So I get a really nice shot into his capoda here. And we basically won this flank with only 3 losses. The type was AFK, so yeah. So this T-34-2 was spotting for the enemy who are now camping the other riverside, and unfortunately Simmons got taken out by the E-75, which isn't spotted until now. And this is what I meant earlier. You have to get over this river now, and the enemy is camping the other riverside. And yeah, I'm on 733 health, which means I can be 2-hit by the enemy. So I try to work out where the enemy tanks are located. I know the position of 3 of them. So this object is behind the building. The T-28 is now behind the building. So I can advance a bit, trying to find out where the E-75 is. He retreats too. And now all 3 tanks are behind buildings. So I'll wait for me to pop off their radar. And going for it. And there I made a mistake, because yes, I can cross the bridge now, but they added another route over the river in 811, which is where the arty died. There's a fjordable path now I could have taken, which I forgot about. So I tried to side scrape the E-75 quite successfully. Planted 1 shot into him. And waiting for him to come out again. But he's smarter. So... he tried to flank me, which didn't work because my team has this route locked down. So I go into the cap circle to pressure the enemy. And immediately change the position, because I can get shot by the T-28 and the object from where I was standing. That was unfortunate. I would love to have this damage. And there I made another mistake, because, well, I thought, okay, I can see his turret, he can see mine. Well, we have the same turret, of course he can see mine, because it's mirrored. So, yeah. I got reset, and now with only 21 seconds difference, I really can't afford to get reset again. So I have to keep this object 430 from damaging me for another minute, and luckily I bounced his first AP shell. Okay, I thought now he's going for HE, he's aiming at my track. Oh no, he's shooting AP again. Okay, maybe he has no HE shells, which I fully recommend. You always should have a few HE shells in your loadout. And he's getting as lucky as me. Again misses my tracks. And I can take him out. So now, I know there's an SU behind me and there's a T-28 in front of me. And now I'm trying to get out of the line of fire of the SU without getting in the line of fire of the T-28. And I totally panic here and don't realize I already won. And here are the battle results. And as you can see, it was a really nice game for me. My hands were shaking after it and I had to take a break for a game so, to calm down. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, as you can see, the Rheinmetall Borsig did a really nice job, and unluckily Simmons got taken out early in the game, but not until he did 2 kills and almost 2000 damage. And yeah, 8270 potential damage taken. It does work in times, the VK4502B, but compare it to the E75 and you really don't get where the balancing points between those tanks is. It has worse armor. Okay, the frontal armor is on paper better, but the angle is worse, so it's effectively about the same. The side armor is worse. Your speed is worse. Your turning rate is worse. The gun isn't better, and I really don't see having a VK4502B when you have an E75 in your garage. And yeah, well, it leads to the mouse, and the mouse is really awesome, as I will show you in my next replay. So stay tuned.